up to the halfway stage here now. It looks as though it's going to be a grueling slog now. Which one's going to be first to go?
A perfect punch.
He's got caught in the eye there.
Punch, if he does not go on, the referee will have to stop this fight, Reg. There was nothing wrong with that punch.
No, he got caught in the eye with it, and that's unusual for Benn really to back away. The man who thrives on his toughness, and sometimes toughness is not related to winning in this game. Oh, he's gone. So, the big hitter has been hit in the 6th round, and the way he backed off from that punch in the eye, it looked as though he wasn't sure he'd been counted out on his feet there, and I don't think the crowd can believe this, and I know that Benn can't. And to be fair to Benn, he's gone straight over to Watson as if to say, listen, you're the better man. I said those things about you before the fight, but at least you fought like a man, and what a finish, Jim. I tell you, this ring now is really going to be uncontrolled. They're jumping over us here on the monitors, and I do hope the security to keep some of these people out, because it's going to be like a street carnival there, and getting a bit out of hand. The underdog has won, and he's done it in style, Jim.
Well, that looked as though it was the jab that was the finishing punch. Benn, again, was far too reckless. He turned away. It's almost a bad sign when a fighter turns away complaining about a punch. There didn't seem anything wrong with the punch. Maybe the side of the glove caught him in the eye. But it seemed to be a jab that finished off. See, he turned away here. Now, that is always bad news when a fighter does that. But he come firing back shortly after this with the usual lethal punches. But then what seemed to be a jab just finished it.
He was almost sold out, wasn't he? As though that he'd run out of stamina and sort of zest for the fight. He'd thrown everything he could at Watson, and there it is now. And, that's a good sign to see that two fellas that have had a war like that have managed to create a little armistice at the end of it. That's good news. Well, I tell you, I've been around some ringsides in America and everywhere, but this is getting ridiculous in the ring there now. There's a lot of shoving and pushing going on. They all want to get to Michael Watson and slap his back. There's no actual violence, it's just exuberance. And security people in the evening dress there are really having trouble keeping the fans away. So this man, Michael Watson, world number 3, he now could be ready to fight Mike McCallum for the WBA Championship. Well, Mickey Duff said if my man gets over the first few rounds, he's going to win the fight. He's one of the shrewdest judges in the game. He's been around a long time.
Michael, and just explain what happened from your point of view in there.
Well, I had to dictate the pace from the first round. I knew Nels was going to come out first, half earlier on in the round. So the main object was to keep my composure.
When did you know that you had him beaten?
Well, in the third round. Of course,
as early as that?
Yeah. I knew that would come forward to me. So what I had to do was use the left hand, open up the left hand, everything will fall from there. Everything turned out fine.
We were wondering if he was kidding at all when you were hitting him. Was that kidology, or do you think it was really hurt?
I didn't think so. I was catching some good shots. You know, I was punching with bad intentions. You know, I'm glad for everything. You know?
But listen, all along you've kept so calm and so cool about the whole thing. You proved a lot of people wrong tonight.
I must give credit to Nigel Benn, right, because he promoted the fight very well. You know, he gave me one of my hardest fights so far. You know, he was very strong. You've
given us all on ITV great entertainment. Very well done. We're going to take a break. You deserve one as well.
Right.
Come here.